I have a channel message for you, because I know lots of people are not happy right now for many reasons, personal reasons including, but generally I wouldn't be surprised if you're confused with life right now, but intuitively speaking. So I want to tell you something. I know for some people it's literally their house being taken away from them, their job being taken away from them. Maybe someone that is important to you. Maybe you're losing someone. Maybe it's your health that's just kind of collapsing and you feel it's taken away from you. Listen, whatever it is, I want you to take a moment and understand that just by getting to the root of an issue within yourself, because that's I promise you that's what is asked of you. You're already solving it. Just by understanding the root issue, it's giving you an opportunity, or is starting already the process of you solving it. Because you will not make stupid mistakes. That's for one. They're based on illusion, which often, unfortunately, it could be the case. So look, with all, without, this, I'm losing the word, discrediting the pain that you might be going through. Look, actually, no, let's talk about pain as if it's almost a doorway for you to do it. It's something that talks to you, and you can actually use it. I promise you that even if you're in the darkest of times right now, based on external appearances, you might still have your life will still feel alive and like it's yours. Most importantly, because sometimes we lose the feeling of our life being our own. I promise you that you can regain that sense of ownership over your life just by turning inwards, even if you're in the darkest of experiences or circumstances. Because as soon as you understand the problem within yourself, because it's yours, it's yours, unless if it wasn't, you wouldn't care about it, right? So unless you understand it, you won't be able to work with it. So you're making the experience for yourself even more painful unless you do it. But when you do it, what happens is you can finally follow breadcrumbs and have your life experience unfold in front of you and participate in unfolding, not necessarily knowing what's already meant to be happening and that's how life is meant to be lived and then grabbing it. This is not a way to live a happy life. I know it because I did it myself. So especially for men, it's going to be how men may choose to live a life. This is no longer valid in this era. Please listen to me. It's not even fun. When you already know what's meant to happen, you're not participating in it, you're not experiencing the life, you're not feeling the emotions that life is communicating, for which the life is communicating with you. You're distancing yourself from yourself, your own self. And that's just miserable life. But if you do that, if you withdraw from knowing it all, because if things are collapsing, that means you weren't aligned, maybe, probably. If it feels like a shock to you. You have to ask yourself, because it feels like something you had control over is you're no longer in control. Guess what? That means you were never in control of it. And the things that you actually are in control of are worth being in control of, like following the little breadcrumbs. Each one of us can do that, our own breadcrumbs. This is so beautiful. Each one of us have different ones, right? Different path. So that's where really you can fall, because you're alive. So how you do that is you tune into your inward, into your heart, into your felt sensations, and based on that information, Take a little bit. Maybe it's not a minute, maybe it's 10 minutes, maybe it's an hour. Based on information that your body gives you. It's your own despair is trying to tell you. You can follow the breadcrumb. And when you really withdraw yourself from that control that wasn't yours, strange things will happen because you no longer have expectations, and whatever it is, I can't tell you what's going to happen. Let's not pretend, but what's going to happen is it's going to finally feel like it's yours. The life is going to finally feel like it's yours, and I wouldn't be surprised if you find something on the way that you've been waiting for like 20 years or 30 years or 40 years. That's my message for you today.